dress? How do you carry yourself? Are you clean or are you not too put together? Not when he offers to do you something, offers to buy you something, offers to pay for the meal, you want to do strong, independent woman. And be like, I got this, I got this. You don't got it. If you are going, put your hand like this. Don't say yourself, you don't got it, you got it. Delay is not denial. So do not let one denial lead to self-denial. Hi bandmates and to my new viewers. Hi guys, I'm Abby, a student doctor based in Nigeria, currently in her 4th year of study, and this is the part 2 of lessons I've learned so far from dating in my 20s as a student doctor with no time. I'm going to link the first part of this video in the description box so that you can go ahead and watch it after you're done watching this video. Don't click out, okay? Now that we're done with the formalities, let's get right into the video. Another lesson I've learned so far from dating in my 20s is don't go with the pressure of this is my husband, I have found the one. Go with the mindset of this is a stranger that might turn into a friend, and also from a friend could become a potential lover. You get? So you're going in with you're trying to build a new friendship with this person, so that if this friendship does not turn into being a lover, you can as well just end in the friendship level. Either you become good friends or you just go your way. You're not going with the pressure of, oh my god, this must be the one, this is finally the one. So that when the person is acting soft, the person is not giving you the right energy you want from a potential partner, or the person does not have the same similar values as you, or the person is making you question yourself or whatever you people have, you not be like, oh my god, this person goes now, will I have another shot with another person? That's like scarcity mindset. So you're going in with the mindset of this is a potential friend that could potentially be a lover, and if it turns out to become my lover in the future, good and fine. Don't go with the, oh, this is my husband or nothing. It's gonna put pressure on you and the potential relationship you're about to build. Another thing again that I've learned from dating so far is that he will treat you the way you treat yourself. So you want to be taken care of. You want somebody that is kind, somebody that is going to treat you like a princess. If you want princess treatment, right, then you have to become a princess first. You're going on a date. How do you dress? How do you carry yourself? Are you soft spoken? I'm not saying you should not become somebody that you're not. If you're naturally a quirky person, be a quirky person. Just, I know it's very hard for you to be yourself on a date, but when you reduce that pressure of, oh my god, this must be my boyfriend, or you go with the mindset of, oh, I'm going to meet a good friend. If you guys vibe on a deeper level, then it's going to become something deeper. So if you're going to this place, how do you dress? How do you carry yourself? Are you clean or are you not too put together? You just dress randomly and go. If he offers to open your car door for you, are you quick to say, just leave it, I can open it? Or you just let him do that? If he decides to help you bring your meal for you when you're eating, do you say, I got this? Or you just let him do that? Let him do that. Because if you go on a date with somebody and he offers to open you the door, be grateful. It's not as if you are entitled to it, but he sees that the way you carry yourself, you deserve the door has to be open for you, because you're walking like a queen. You get? So it all boils down to how you carry yourself, boils down to how you dress, how you speak to the person, the way you're communicating. Are you talking like a riffraff, or are you talking like someone that has sense? You get it? So it all boils down to this. If he offers to do something for you, accept it and be grateful, because it's not as if you're entitled to it. He just chose to do that for you, so be grateful for it. Not when he offers to do something, offers to buy you something, offers to pay for the meal, you want to do strong, independent woman. And like, I got this, I got this. You don't got it. If you are going, put your hand like this. Don't say yourself, you don't got it, you got it. I'm joking, but anyways, if he offers to do something for you, let him do it. If he holds the door out for you, be thankful and let him do that. Opens the door for you, accept it. So if he sees you carry yourself with poise and grace, if he sees you come to a date and you're clean and you're classy, he's going to treat you that way. But if you come and you're acting like there's something happening upstairs, it's not gonna give you that treatment. So he will treat you the way you treat yourself. Another lesson I've learned so far from dating is you have to heal before you deal. A lot of people are jumping from one relationship to the other without actually giving themselves time to process the former relationship they came out from. In their heads, it's like, oh my god, I just broke up with my boyfriend, or my boyfriend just broke up with me, or my girlfriend just broke up with me, and this and this and that. And they don't actually sit down, reflect on the relationship they had prior to this new one they want to build. They don't sit down and think, because in their head they cannot be at fault. It's always their partner's fault that the relationship didn't work. Sometimes it is your fault. Nobody is a saint. Even me that I'm talking, I am not a saint. You get, so if you come out from a relationship, give yourself time to heal. Don't go into a new relationship carrying old baggage. It is not fair for that the potential partner you're about to kindle things with. So if you're going into a new relationship with somebody, make sure that you're healed. You have been healed. You are sanctified. You are not going with something that is going to make you not trust your partner. Before, I'm this kind of person that I'm not actually giving myself time to be single. It's like once I'm coming out of a relationship, another relationship is knocking on the door. There's always people lined up, and there's always relationship always lined up. And it hasn't given me the time to be by myself and be single. So you have to make that choice to be like, okay, I actually want to be single for a while. It's a decision you can take. I'm not saying that if you're in a relationship with a good man, you can't break up with him. No. I'm not saying that you broke up with somebody and then somebody you like or you feel like you've healed and somebody you like came along and be like, no, I must not be in a relationship when you know you are healed. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that if you just came out from a relationship or you just came out from a traumatic event or anything happened that is affecting you emotionally, because relationship requires vulnerability and you're in that space that you feel like you're not going to be able to be vulnerable to a partner, especially when that partner is being vulnerable to you. I'd rather you just stay by yourself and process things by yourself and tackle whatever you're going through at the moment before you jump into another relationship. Because I see people, they jump from one relationship to the next and to the next, and then they get married, and then next thing they're saying that they are getting divorced. I am not saying that it's because you're jumping from one relationship to the other that is causing divorce. I'm just saying that sometimes you actually do not know what you're doing wrong that is causing these relationships that you're coming out from not to actually last the test of time. So you should give yourself time to process, heal, make sure that you are now in a good space, headspace to be vulnerable. You're now in a good space to accept another person's vulnerability, because it actually takes you to be in a very mentally stable place to be willing to hear what a new person that is coming into your life has to share to you, because it won't always be good. And if you're not in a good place, it could trigger something in you that is not good. Maybe your partner is sharing about his past traumatic events to you, or sharing about something past in the past that maybe he did one of his mistakes in the past. He's sharing, being open to you, but because you have not completely healed, you're still in the defensive mode. You, instead of being empathic and hearing what your partner have to say, you start judging your partner, and then your partner is now no longer going to be feeling safe to share things with you because of the fear of being judged by the person that they mostly care about, because they care about you for them to be willing to be vulnerable with you. So I'd rather you stay, give yourself some time to heal, process things. If you're not in a good place, maybe things are happening at home, at work, whatever is going that is taking a toll on you, it's better you don't go and put that wrong energy, that negative energy into another person's life. Like, because it's relationship, you're supposed to be trying to alleviate the already existing negativity in the person's life. Oh my goodness, existing negativity. I am dropping some bars in this place. Oh, about Jesus. But like I said, you're supposed to come in to make this person feel better, because the world is already throwing a lot of things to people. So your partner is supposed to be like your safe haven. And if you're not in that space to be a safe haven for your partner, I'd rather you stay by yourself and think and process things before you get into relationship with a potential partner. Quit jumping from one relationship to the other, especially when you know that you are carrying something that is quite daunting to you emotionally, that you haven't tackled it yet, and you don't think you can tackle it in a relationship. There are some situations that you could tackle in a relationship, because they say that some certain relationships speed up the process of healing But if you think to yourself and you're sincere to yourself and be like, will getting into a relationship help me out with my healing process? If no, please stay by yourself until you're healed before you get into another relationship. So you gotta heal before you deal. Okay. Another thing I've learned from dating so far is do not let anybody project anything to you, because a lot of people are coming into this relationship space projecting their insecurities to you. You meet a man, you obviously meet this man and he doesn't share the same qualities as you, or you don't find him attractive, or there are certain things he does that put you off, and you're sincere with him and be like, you don't see relationship that is going to grow between the both of you. You get respectfully. The next thing they'll start projecting, or you will leave, especially for the ladies, they project marriage and be like, hey, you keep rejecting men now, and then all the men will pass you by. No, 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 all the men will gonna pass you by. Okay, if you're somebody, okay, you be like, I'm not going to date somebody that is more than 10 years older than me. At least the limit I can go is 10 years. That's what it's an example I'm giving. But you meet somebody that is maybe 15 years older than you, and then or 17 years older than you, and they're telling you that they want to be with, and deep down you be like, you're not comfortable dating this age range, and you tell this person about it respectfully, and they start projecting insecurities on you and being like, your time is growing, if you don't marry now. They themselves, what I've noticed also from men is that they themselves, they're also getting this pressure of marriage, although it's not that enforced on them like it is for the ladies, but they themselves, they actually do feel this pressure of marriage as well. When they've seen their friends already married with children, it's not as if they're coming to the younger girls, they're trying to get into a relationship as fast as possible. It's not as if they're getting into a relationship to be with you because they love you. They just want to get married because they want to get it over with. Because this is the phase of life that they're in. They want to get married. They're not willing to actually sit down and get to know you, get to fall in love with you. That for them. And it's like, when you say no, they're now projecting their insecurities of they want to get married. They're telling you that if you say no and your time is going up, don't let that be a push to push you into wrong relationships. Even not just older men, even some younger guys, they'll be like, maybe because they're friends, all of them are in a relationship. They themselves, they're not trying to get into a relationship but because they like you. They just want to get into it because they want to be among their friends. They don't want to be left alone. Please don't push it. Take your time. Study this person. Get to know this person. If you do like them and you want to pursue something serious with them and they're on the same page, good and fine. But if you don't see yourself actually going a step ahead with this person and they are trying to pressure you by pinching insecurities, channeling their insecurities to you to make you do reverse psychology to start, something with them when you don't see anything happening with them. Please don't do it. Don't force yourself. Okay, leave them to go. They are just feeling insecure and they want you to come and feel insecure with them. They are not gonna be insecure with you. How your insecurity and going. A secure man is gonna meet you. Another lesson I've learned so far from dating is that delay is not denial. So do not let one denial lead to self-denial. When you're with somebody for a very long period of time, maybe you've been with this person for a long period of time and then you guys break up, or maybe you almost married to this person and then you guys go through with it, or maybe you are with this person and all of a sudden he decided to pull the divorce card or break up your engagement, whatever. Don't let that lead you into self-denial to start actually thinking, okay, I'm actually not worth it. Why did this not actually proceed into something you thought it would proceed to? So now start making you to deny yourself of the good characteristics you actually exhibit. You actually start making you to forget about the good qualities you have as a person. Start making you, because you're questioning the reason why this person is not seeing the good characteristics that you possess as a person. And that's not what is going to lead towards self-denial, because this person has denied you of that privilege of getting to the life you thought you would live with this person in your head. It didn't happen. So now make you to start doubting yourself as a person. That's what I mean by self-denial. Start doubting yourself as a person. The good qualities you have, you start doubting, thinking, okay, am I even that pretty? Am I that smart? Is there anything wrong with me? Especially if you are with this person and then they left you for another person, you see yourself, start comparing yourself to that person. Don't let just one denial from somebody lead you to self-denial. Don't ever let yourself get into that space. If it requires therapy, please go for therapy. If it requires you changing your environment, I'm not saying you should plan travel because traveling needs money. But if it requires you changing the space that you're in, the people you're talking to, the things you see on social media that can be triggering to you, whoever status you're viewing that is triggering something, mute them, block them, unfollow them. Listen to good podcasts, listen to anything, go to the gym, find something therapeutic, anything at all. Talk to people that do really care about you sincerely. Spend time with family. Do not let yourself fall into that rabbit hole of depression and doubting yourself as a person. Don't ever let yourself get to that extent. Because once you do, especially when you're alone, it's just downhill from there. You get, so do not ever let one denial lead you to self-denial. If you've gotten to this point of the video, it's obvious you're enjoying it. Please don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe. Do go ahead and check out the part 1 of this video on the screen. And I'll see you guys very soon. Please go ahead and tell me in the comment section what are the other tips you've learned from dating so far. We would love to learn from each other. And yeah, do go ahead and check out my podcast series. We are talking about different things related to life within and outside of medical school. You will enjoy it. And I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Until then, adios. Bye.